It's time for a revival, you guys. Look at this beautiful place. This is in Buckland, Massachusetts on 1.8 acres of land for $150,000. And then this property here is on 1.3 acre in Chesterville, Maine for $133,000. And this property is sitting on 2.4 acres in Middlefield, Massachusetts for $69,000. And if you're looking in Millinocket, Maine, this one's on a 6,500 square foot lot for $59,000. Welcome to How Much House for the Money, everybody. Hope you're having a beautiful weekend. And as always, that glass is full of gratitude. And as I stated, I think this might be the first house that I've shown in Massachusetts. And I know a lot of you are going to gasp about this property taxes. However, I'm sorry, in my opinion, I think they're high almost everywhere these days. So we're going to check this out. It's time for a revival in on 1.8 acres at 2 Cross Street, Buckland, Massachusetts, 01338. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and this house is just shy of 2,500 square feet of living space. It's been on the market 17 days. It was built in 1840. Let's check it out. How much house are we getting for our money? In Massachusetts, Buckland. And so this would be in Franklin County. And there's our American flag blowing in the breeze. We're almost at our 250th birthday, everybody. So happy 4th of July when it gets here. Look at this place. Nice. So there's our enclosed porch. There's our driveway to go on up to your attached garage. And then it looks like we have a nice stone wall greeting us to the front. Look at this. Now, remember, we're in the 1840s for this house, you guys. So there's our wood stove to keep us toasty in the middle of winter. We have a gas range. We have windows above our double basin sink. Hardwood flooring. Look at those. Wow. Is this speaking to any of you out there? Speaking to any of you that want to be maybe looking in Massachusetts? And this, again, is Franklin County. Populations... let me see. I wrote it down here. Hold on. Population of Franklin County is... 71,000 people in Franklin County, Massachusetts. And your median home values are right around $406,000. And your property tax rate's coming in from 1.37 to 1.47%. So certainly not the highest we've seen. So this looks like it could be pantry space. When you get in there, you get the lay of the land. And as always, the listing agent and the addresses are found in the description box below every video. Who's looking at Massachusetts? $150,000 and just shy of 2 acres of land. Look at this. Yeah, somebody needs to get in there and check this one out. So you're getting just under 2,500 square feet. So there's what we see of the bathroom with your radiator heat and a clawfoot tub looks like. And the hardwood floors are continuing throughout. Nice. Wow. Buckland, Massachusetts. Maybe you have some pantry space there behind those louver doors. Wow, if walls could talk, this is another one. This is what some would call a Greek revival, maybe a Greek revival farmhouse. Yeah, somebody's going to scoop this up and call it their own. So there we do have some wallpaper, some built-in shelving. That looks like your front door there. Buckland, Massachusetts. And your median home value is $406,000. So there's some room to grow some equity and some return on your investment, right? So it looks like they just maybe took the photographs off the wall. Wow. And when you get there, you'll learn if your windows are wood, vinyl, or aluminum. They'll check the longevity of the roof if you have a home inspection. Check your foundation, run the mechanicals and things. And there's what we see of the staircase. Beautiful. Would you keep the green wallpaper? For me, I think I would remove it because it's darkening the house a little bit. And I'd remove the carpet on the stairs. Yeah, expose that woodwork. Beautiful. It's a nice wide hallway. Easy to maneuver your furniture in and out, right? Wow, this is sweet. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel, you guys, if you're new here, and join our growing community. And make sure you hit that notification bell because the house, cabin, or acreage that you're looking for may be in the next episode. Look at those wide plank floors. Nice. This has got character. And in the previous episode, I showed you a beautiful Victorian in Wisconsin. So be sure to meander through the episodes. And if you're looking for acreage, definitely meander through, because I showed you some property acreage in Arkansas, $1,500 an acre, 40 acres of it. So definitely meander. Feel free. Yeah, this is sweet. This has potential and possibilities. Buckland, Massachusetts. Wow. Just shy of 2,500 square feet. Okay, so here's what we see of maybe one kitchen. There could be more than one. So they left us a toaster oven, a microwave, and a blender. We just never know what we're going to find. Ooh, and we're also getting a fancy shower curtain. And look at our patterned checker floor with another gas range and a couple little bar stools. Who wants to party it up in our checkerboard floor? Yeah, somebody go check this out and leave us a comment when you do. And a few of you have left me a few comments lately that you're buying houses that you've seen here on this channel. And kudos and congratulations to you guys. I hope you show me some progress. If it's a fixer, that's great. I love to read those comments. That's what it's all about on this channel, to share these houses and information and learn a thing or two from each other. I love the flooring in this place. Yeah, there's another outside picture. That is very nice. And it has a metal roof, probably a concrete block foundation, maybe stone, but go check it out. Beautiful. Very nice property right there on 1.8 acres also. 2 Cross Street. And that is Buckland, Massachusetts, 01338. Let's check it out on the map. So we're right near Clesson Brook. So there's your parcel. Nice rectangular parcel right there, it looks like, right off of 112 and Cross Street and Upper Street. Okay, let's see here. We have Ashfield down to the south along with Conway. We have Hawley and Charlemont up to the northwest and west of us. Greenfield's over to the east, and we're right off of Highway 91. So this would be considered northern Massachusetts, west of Greenfield. And Springfield is down here to the south. Worcester's over here. And let's see. Yeah, Deerfield and Greenfield are right nearby, along with Adams and North Adams on the west. And here's a satellite view of the property. Buckland, Massachusetts, 1.8 acres. So remember, you're getting the well, the septic, utilities, and hopefully they're all in good working order. So that looks like the property right there, 2 Cross Street. Nice. And it states here, built in 1840. And it is a rustic farmhouse where you can bring your vision. It has craftsmanship and character, and it offers the opportunity to restore and customize a classic property suit to your needs and style. It is looking for its renovation, and let's see, nestled in the scenic hills of Upper Buckland. You have nearby shops, restaurants, and local attractions. Countless year-round recreational opportunities also with Berkshire East Mountain Resort and the Deerfield River and hiking trails. Fantastic. And let's see. This was listed for $132,900 back in 01. They removed it. Now they're asking $150,000 25 years later. The house is 186 years old. And on an assessment of $324,300, it shows the taxes coming in just under $5,500. And again, the property tax rate is 1.37 to 1.47 in Franklin County, Massachusetts. Very nice. Here's our street view. There you go. Look at that beautiful place. Wow. Very nice. It's a corner lot. So you do have some neighbors also. And there you have it. Looks like you have an attached garage and maybe some storage off that enclosed porch. And again, the metal roof. You're getting those shutters. Beautiful Greek Revival. Nice. 2 Cross Street, Buckland, Massachusetts. Now we're going to head into Chesterville, Maine. Look at this cutie. This is $133,000, 1 bedroom and 1 bath with 1,100 square feet on 1.3 acres. And this is in Chesterville, Maine, 04938 at 608 Adams Road. It's only been on the market 2 days. It was built in 1999, so let's check it out. So if you're looking for a cabin of sorts, this one may suit your needs. Looks like it's on propane gas, and you have a little outbuilding as well. This is sweet. In Chesterville, Maine, we're in Franklin County with this one as well. And let's see, your population's around 30,800 people, and your property tax rate's 1.39%. And the median home values here are just under $370,000. So it's rough cut siding. Little, you could cover this front porch if you want, maybe put a front deck on it. Yeah, look at this. Very pretty kitchen. Very pretty. So it looks like you've got a drop-in sink with a nice faucet with a big window above it. Stainless sink nonetheless. Yeah, it's not exactly drop-in, but it's stainless. Looks like a deep stainless sink. 2-door refrigerator, gas range. Look at this. Looks like we could move right in here, you guys. Wow, looks like they may have used a slab of wood for their countertop. Nice. Yeah, cool. Very rustic. And this is Chesterville, Maine. And I'm going to make sure that is Franklin County here in just a second. Chesterville, Maine. That's very nice. Look at your beautiful view out your window. Chesterville, Maine. Let me just make sure that I have that for the right... Yeah, that's Franklin County too. Isn't that ironic? 2 in Franklin County, 1 in Massachusetts and 1 in Maine. Yeah, this is very pretty. It's an opportunity for you to have 1.3 acres of land, some peace and privacy in Maine. So there we can add some counter high chairs. So we're going to look past personal belongings. Very rustic, very nice, very cozy. Chesterville, Maine, and Franklin County. So it looks like you do have maybe a heating unit there as well in the living room. There is a nice wood stove. Looks like it's all equipped. That could be a coolant unit, but again, go check it out in person. Go get the lay of the land, so to speak. So there's one of the bedrooms. Looks like the windows are cranks. This is nice though, 1.3 acres, so there's a set of bunk beds. This is sweet find if you're looking for a cabin in the woods of Maine. Wow, there's your bathroom. That looks nicely updated. And again, this is a 99 build, so it's not super old by any means. Very nice. The lid is closed. We're off to a great start this weekend. Yeah, nice outbuilding for your storage. Looks like it has a metal roof on it. That's great. Yeah, this is sweet. This is Chesterville, Maine. Franklin County with this one. 608 Adams Road. And here's where we are on the map. 1.3 acres of land. You have the town office nearby. Okay, so we have Vienna down here to the southeast. We have Dryden and North Jay over to the west. Mount Vernon's down to the south. Waterville's over here to the east. Skowhegan is up here to the northeast, along with Pittsfield and Highway 95. And we have Wilton and Farmington up to the north and over to the west of us. Sweet. Portland is down here to the south, along with Windham, Lewiston, and Brunswick. And there you have it. And here is your 1.3 acre. And it looks like it's right here. Red marks the spot right there. Sweet. If you want to be out in the middle of nowhere, 608 Adams Road and Chesterville, Maine. Been on the market 2 days, built in 99. Escape to the outdoors with this newly remodeled hunting camp situated on 1.3 acres in an area known for abundant wildlife and year-round recreation. Cozy interior features beautiful knotty pine throughout, creating a warm and inviting cabin atmosphere. A dug well is already installed, and the camp is currently powered by a generator. Property includes a grade water system with a septic system design already completed for future installation. Unfinished upstairs offers excellent potential for additional sleeping quarters or storage. Sweet. And when we look at the history on this one, listed for $165 back in July of last year. Then they decreased it. Then they removed it. Then they relisted it in January for $145. Now they are down to $133, and the property is 27 years old. No tax history, but you can call Franklin County clerk's office in Franklin County, Maine for tax detail. Sweet find, 1.3 acres and $133,000. And remember, these are the asking prices. You can always feel free to make an offer. Now we're going to head into Middlefield, Massachusetts. This is another opportunity for somebody that's looking for a cabin style. 69,000, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 850 square feet. And it's at 43/A River Road, Middlefield, Massachusetts, 01050. Only on the market a day as I upload, and it was built in 1950. So we're going to have to look past the interior with this one, but let's check it out because it's 2.46 acres. And again, the well, septic, and utilities. So let's check it out. Middlefield, Massachusetts means we're in Hampshire County. Look at this. So we're going to trim up the overgrowth a little bit, but we see it does have a metal roof. Looks like we have an enclosed porch on the front. You can always find out how long these places have been unoccupied. Do a little digging, right? A little research. Looks like we're on a concrete block foundation. Yeah, somebody needs to get in here because look at that. You've got a nice creek right on the property. 2.46 acres. Just shy of 2.5 acres of land. And this is $69,000 in Massachusetts. Hampshire County, the population is 163,000 people. And your property tax rate's 1.38 to 1.42% in Hampshire County, Massachusetts. And your median home values are coming in just under $460,000. So some equity to be built on this one as well. There's your long driveway. It's nice that it's already in place. Look at this peace and quiet. Wow. Massachusetts paradise right here for one of you. Wow, sweet. Okay, so we're going to look past the interior because it could be a little bit of a mess, but we do see a nice ceiling. We see quite a few windows. It looks like they're packing up and moving out, or maybe they're going to include it all. We just really never know. I'm seeing more and more people here on YouTube that are buying it all up at once, you know, buying the whole kit and caboodle. Wow, look at this. Okay, so we're going to need some ceiling repair, but that's okay. We're looking at $69,000 for this cottage. Yeah, this is sweet. So we see a yellow countertop, white cabinets with maybe wrought iron hardware. Cute kitchen. Look at this. Yeah, this is sweet. So you do have an overhead exhaust on your range. It looks like they have like one of those padded covers over your range. It could be gas. Look at how cute this is. Yeah, somebody go check this one out. And this is Middlefield, Massachusetts. Wow, look at that beautiful fireplace. Looks like they also have a wood stove. Yeah, this is an opportunity for somebody. And this is Hampshire County. Looks like they're leaving us some new windows, maybe. Again, you can still have home inspections. Even if they're being sold as is, where is, you can have a home inspection for your own information purposes. Okay, so I'm not sure if that's part of the kitchen, but we do see an electric panel. Yeah, this would be a great one to go see in person. Look at that. So that's what we see of the kitchen. Those are beautiful cabinets. Yeah, somebody needs to clean this out and call it home. Just shy of 2.5 acres. So there's what we see of the bathroom. Deep purple bathroom. Listen to some Deep Purple. Clean it up. So this might be laundry or storage. It looks like it might be a laundry room. Over here on the left. Looks like we do have a shower. Looks like we have a commode and a sink. Full bathroom. Okay, so here's maybe one of the bedrooms with cedar closet space. Yeah, look at that beautiful, beautiful creek on the property. So here it looks like maybe your hallway with more storage or maybe another bedroom. Yeah, it does have a metal roof, so maybe there was an issue with the roof. They put a new roof on it, and now somebody's got to go in there and give it the love and attention that it so deserves. That's what I'm guessing for this one. Somebody go check it out. And this is at 43-A River Road, and that is Middlefield, Massachusetts, 01050. Let's check it out on the map. So we are right at Tuttle Brook, and I'm guessing that's right on the property there. Tuttle Brook, if any of you are familiar with that. And if you live in any of these areas, let us know in the comments how long you've been there, what drew you to the area, and how you like it. So Washington is over to the west, Middlefield's right here, and so we are west of Worthington, and we are south of Peru. Yeah, North Chester's right down to the south. Springfield is down here to the southeast. So we're right off of 91 with this one, and here is the satellite view. So we're just west of Worthington. We have Fox Den Wildlife Management Area right in the location here, and Peru State Forest. And there you have it, right there. Nice. Just shy of 2.5 acres by Tuttle Brook. Beautiful location. Wow. And this is $69,000, you guys. That's a find for one of you out there. Only been on the market a day, built in 1950. And it states here, Tuttle Brook is your backyard. The cottage is in need of complete renovation and clean out, but a lot of what is there can be used. So must be you're getting the whole thing, you guys. You've got a large bedroom, bath, open kitchen, dining, and living area with a fireplace and wood flooring, south-facing entry porch with lots of windows, and you also have electric heater for use year-round. Makes a good little starter or a summer cottage. Worth a look, and I would agree. And it was just listed, and the property is 76 years old, and there's no history on the taxes. And again, the property tax rate's 1.38 to 1.42%. Sweet. Somebody go check that one out in Middlefield, Massachusetts, 01050. Nice find right there. Now we're going to head into Millinocket, Maine. This is a great find for one of you that wants a starter, or maybe you're downsizing. 2-bedroom, 1-bath with 1,112 square feet with a 6,534 square foot lot. It's at 388 Aroostook Avenue, Millinocket, Maine, 04462. And it's been on the market 10 days, built in 1950. Let's check it out. Millinocket, Maine. So we are in Penobscot County. Population's under 1,165 people. So this has a shingle roof, a nice covered entry. Sweet. This is cute. So in Penobscot County, you've got a property tax rate of 0.95%, and median home values are coming in at $350,000. Look at this sweet thing. $59,000 house in Maine. Looking for its person. Wow. This is very nice. Could move right in. Beautiful ceiling, hardwood flooring, baseboard heat. Beautiful fireplace. $59,000. Nice. Very nice property right here. And you've got a lot of room to grow some equity and a return on that investment. Wow, this is sweet, isn't it? Let me know what you guys think of these properties today, regardless if you want to move to Massachusetts or Maine, just by basing, on what we're seeing. And I realize photographs may not do these houses justice. That's why you've got to go check them out. But it's just great to see what kind of house we're getting for our money in all these different states and towns. Like this a lot. Looks like vinyl flooring in the kitchen. A lot of cabinets. You could add hardware. You could paint those if you like. But this looks like it's ready to rock and roll, doesn't it? There's another checkerboard flat pattern on your bathroom floor. Nice. Looks like we have a tub and shower combination with our window. This is super cute. $59,000 in Millinocket, Maine. Nice bathroom. So it looks like nice drawers on your vanity there and a little bit of a countertop. You do have a medicine cabinet. Vinyl flooring. How nice is this? Looks like we're getting some closet spaces. We have an awning over your living room window, looks like. Maybe a fenced yard or partially fenced yard. We're in a neighborhood. Isn't that cute? Very, very pretty. Nice shade tree in the front also. And this is 388 Aroostook Avenue, and that is Millinocket, Maine, 04462. Where are we on the map? Only on the market 10 days. So here we are. Here's your parcel right there. And we are near Millinocket Stream. So let's see, we have a general store nearby. We have a Dunkin' Donuts. You also have a Millinocket Municipal Airport and a regional hospital right nearby as well, and Hillcrest Golf Club when you want to get a little fancy. So we're right above Little Italy, and we are, let's see. Look at this beautiful location. Medway is over here to the east. Sherman and Stacyville are up to the northeast. Brownville and Milo are down, and Enfield are down to the south. Millinocket, Maine right there. Very sweet location. And that's 388 Aroostook Avenue. Been on the market 10 days, built in 1950, and it states here, it's a 2-bedroom, 1 full bath ranch, nice level lot with plenty of character and a great layout. New roof shingles and some interior updates already have been made. Great curb appeal, home needs some work. Come and see it, it says. And when we check out the history, this was listed in August of 2022 for $67,000. They removed it, and now they're listing it for $59,000, and the house is 76 years old. Sweet find right there in Millinocket, Maine for $59,000. Move-in ready, it looks like. But again, have those home inspections. Look how cute that is. So we have sidewalks. That adds walkability, adds a little value to the property as well, right? Nice little side street. And go check it out in person. Get the lay of the land, as I mentioned. So it looks like we could put some, little pop of color with some landscaping over here on the left side of the house. And there's your nice covered entry. Very nice. 388 Aroostook Avenue, and that's Millinocket, Maine for $59,000. Nice find. Then we have this house here in Middlefield, Massachusetts. This could be your cabin or a cottage on 2.46 acres for $69,000. And then we have this house here in Chesterville, Maine on 1.3 acres for $133,000. And that cabin has 1,100 square feet of living space. And then this beautiful Greek revival is $150,000 with 1.8 acres in Buckland, Massachusetts. And it has just shy of 2,500 square feet of living space. 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Beautiful home. Now let's check out the cost of living in Massachusetts according to SoFi. Massachusetts is known for its natural beauty, leading educational and healthcare institutions, and of course, the many historic sites located through the state. And if you're a sports fan, you'll appreciate the state's pro teams, including the Red Sox, the Bruins, the Celtics, and the Patriots. Whether you prefer the laid-back coastal vibe of Cape Cod, the traditional charm of towns like Concord, or the big city bustle of Boston, you'll find plenty to see and do. So the cost of living in Massachusetts comes in at $69,101 per year. If you live in Massachusetts, let us know if you feel that's about right or if it's high or low. And here is your category for housing and utilities, healthcare, food and beverages, non-restaurant, gas and energy. So average housing costs in Massachusetts are between $14.59 and $26.59 per month for a rental. Here's your typical home prices from Boston all the way to Worcester. Let's see, the lowest is coming in at $296,000 in Springfield and coming in at a whopping $1,052,000 in Cambridge. Utility costs in Massachusetts are coming in around $406 per month, with electricity at $165, gas at $77, cable and internet at $127, and water coming in at $38. Food and beverage is going to be according to your palate, $406 per person per month. And then transportation coming in at $97.08 to $18,000 per year. And then healthcare coming in, childcare, and then of course taxes. Highest marginal tax rate in Massachusetts is 9%. So it's going to cost you around $69,000 per year for your average cost of living in the beautiful state of Massachusetts. Now, what is it in Maine? The cost of living in Maine. With beautiful coastal views and some of the best seafood in the country, Maine is a popular destination. From the scenic overlook by the sea at Acadia National Park to the lush forest of the Pequawket Trail, pardon me if I'm mispronouncing that, Maine's picturesque landscapes hold allure. With just over 1.4 million residents, the Pine Tree State is tucked away in the northeasternmost corner of the United States and just may be one of the country's best kept secrets if you enjoy comfortable summers and freezing, snowy winters. The cost of living in Maine, $60,250 per year, so just about $9,000 less. So we're going to come down here. Housing costs for rentals, $937 to $1,640 per month. And again, if you live in Maine, let us know if you find this is correct, high or low. And your average home values in Portland, 552,000. Bangor at 270,000, 821. Augusta, 265,000, 941. Lewiston coming in just under 300,000. Utility cost of Maine about the same, $408 per month. Electricity, $154. Natural gas, $104. Cable and internet, $127. And water coming in a little bit less at $23. Gas is coming in at $440. Groceries and food coming in at $440 per person. And there's our index: transportation, healthcare, childcare, taxes. Highest marginal tax rate in Maine, 7.15%. And that'll do it for today's episode. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. Coming up on the 4th of July, everybody. It's time to celebrate. And if you liked this episode, please hit me, share a comment with me, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you in the next episode, because more houses with low price and high potential are coming up. Have a great weekend, everybody. Cheers.